Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we're out here in the DragsterTV garage once again. Now today we're taking a little bit more of a closer look at what the 400DX is looking like currently. As you guys can see, with what is all spread out on the table, we've dug a little further into the motor. So here's where we're at. We pretty much tore down the entire top end. Now we did this a couple of days ago, and I believe it was last night or 2 nights ago, I finally got all my new top end parts ordered. That does include piston, rings, gaskets, a whole new jug. I did end up throwing in a stage 1 hot cam as well. I get a new one of these, a new one of that, and it also comes with all these parts too. All new valves, valve springs, valve guides, and little clips there. Those are important. And I'm also going to get new studs as well, because these are really hard to take out of the original jug, and I'm going to need studs to put in the new one. So yes, this is where we're at. I just thought I'd make a quick little video catching you guys up real fast, just letting you guys know where we're at. Really all we did was just tear it down. A little bit of backstory for those guys that don't know. This thing was burning a lot of oil. That could have been a result of a bad gasket. I thought my rings were shot. Yeah, it could be the result of a couple of different things, but good thing I got all my new parts ordered. So here soon when they do arrive, I'm gonna make a video of me throwing them all on and firing up for the first time, and hopefully when I get a GoPro soon, just need to go ahead and invest in one of those. They are a little bit pricey nowadays, but then again, did just blow a lot of money on the new top end for the 05 400DX here. So I'm gonna get around to buying a GoPro soon so I can get some riding videos when this thing's all put back together, because it's all around a really good quad. It just happens to have some problems with the motor, but nothing we can't fix, because, well, here's everything we tore apart, and really we're just gonna put it all right back together with new parts, and hopefully it'll be fine. So that's where we're at. I'm just take a little bit of a closer look at the piston here. There's the rings. Take a seat so I can show you guys. It really doesn't look that bad. This is the original piston. It's never been replaced. And this is an 05. So, oh yeah, I also did get a new oil cooler. Let me just think of everything I did order. I busted up my old air filter. So I don't know how I did that, but it really just won't go on anymore. So bought a new air filter last night or 2 nights ago. Let's see, so I got the cam, the whole new top end assembly, piston rings, obviously, that comes with it, and then gaskets, and oil cooler. And for our airbox here, I finally did get a new airbox lid, because every time I'd ride through a little bit of water, I'd get water in the airbox, and that's not good at all. Also, when I did ride through a little bit of mud, my air filter was caked with mud because I didn't have my airbox cover. So I got an airbox cover or lid, whatever you want to call it, for the airbox over there, so that's good. And I got an oil change kit, obviously new oil filter. I believe you just have to take that off right there to get to it. Yeah, I think it's just right there to get to the oil filter. So it should come back together all right. Hopefully we won't have any problems, but I'll take you guys along for the ride. Well, hopefully after it's done, I can actually get a video of me riding, but I mean, take you guys along for the ride of me putting it all back together. And so yeah, this is where we're at right now. Just thought I'd update you guys in today's video. So that's where we're at for today's video. This is where we're at on the 400DX. You guys can watch all my other videos on it. I believe this will be part 3 or part 4 or something like that, on just me going over everything. Because when I did start this series, it was pretty much just the frame tore down to just this, but still had all that still on it. But I just had it tore down right to the top to where I could get to everything. And now we actually tore it all apart. And then part 2, I cleaned up all my plastics and a couple other things. So part 1, I really go over the backstory on what happened to this thing and why we are replacing everything on it. Long story short, it was smoking out the tailpipe a decent bit, and where your jug is right here, where your head is, smoke was coming out of that, and it wasn't burnt oil smoke. Still don't know, couldn't identify what it was. Thought it was some liquid burning off of the engine we might have spilled on it, just evaporating away the first time we started it up. But then, I mean, it's just kept coming back, and if it would have burned off all the liquid that was on it if we accidentally spilled some on it for how long we were running it. Just out there in the driveway. So we really don't know what's wrong with it, but we're hoping with everything new put back on it, it should fix it. So well, that's it for this video, guys. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new and haven't already. And make sure to turn on those post notifications to never miss a new daily video from me. And as well, you can keep up with the progress and the build of the 400X here, as well as me riding it. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you have an amazing rest, guys, day or night. And with that, I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.